Hey guys, Coach Mike Montefusco from Raw Fitness in Cornelius, where results live. Wanted to get together with you guys today and talk about the truth about cardiovascular exercise for fat loss. I think there's a lot of perceptions about what works and what doesn't when it comes to losing body fat. And since we're a fat loss gym, I think that we've done a lot of research into finding the most effective ways to help people to do so. I wanted to share a few of our methodologies so that you can be successful if that happens to be your goal too. So follow me on this one. There's two types of cardiovascular exercise. There's what's called aerobic exercise and there's what's called anaerobic exercise. You've probably heard these terms before. I'm going to give some simple definitions so I can show you how this plays out in the real world. Aerobic exercise means that it is less intense, it can be sustained for longer periods of time, and we use oxygen as our main energy source. Aerobic. Anaerobic means it cannot be sustained for long periods of time. You cannot use oxygen as your main energy source, and it's obviously more intense exercise. So I'm going to show you a graph of a couple different workouts and explain to you which one does what for the body and how it's going to benefit you. The first model is our aerobic model. People would get on, say, a treadmill or an elliptical or go for a jog, and they would get their heart rate up, forgive my leftiness, they'll get their heart rate up to a certain beats per minute, and then they'll usually cruise there for, say 20 to 30 minutes. We say 30 minutes is about average. Here, this is time. And then we'll get off the treadmill, and then when we're done, we're done. Now this is cool. You'll burn calories while you're there. Burning calories is not a bad thing, but the damage as far as being productive for fat loss and calorie consumption, as soon as you get off that treadmill, it diminishes very quickly after that. There's not a whole big afterburn effect. You've probably heard this term afterburn effect before, right? What we use here is something called interval-based or anaerobic interval-based metabolic training, okay? So what this looks like here is we have a certain heart rate at which you switch from aerobic to anaerobic. It's a little different for everyone. It's called your anaerobic threshold. Anaerobic threshold. What we do here is say we can push a sled for 30 seconds, rest for 30 seconds. Slam a medicine ball for 30 seconds, rest for 30 seconds. Do the heavy ropes for a little while, rest, repeat, and do this over the course of a 30-minute workout, whatever the case may be, right? So now, here in my second model, there's a couple things that happen. Number one is the average heart rate is higher in the interval-based model, so I'm burning more total calories. That's a good thing. Not opposed to that. Not why I'm doing it, however. The cardiovascular system is just like the muscular system. If you stress it, it adapts. For example, if I had you do 4 sets of push-ups to absolute muscle failure right now, so you're falling on your face, how would you feel tomorrow, besides wanting to punch me in the face? You'd be sore, right? Why are you sore? I stressed your body, we did push-ups, they were difficult, and it's adapting, it's rebuilding new muscle fibers, so the next time I'm a jerk, it's not quite so difficult for you. The cardiovascular system works the same way. This model here, we couldn't just use oxygen. The body feels frustrated by this. It's stressed the body. Therefore, over the next 24 to 48 hours, your body's going to build more mitochondria in the cells, and it's going to go through all the metabolic processes to raise this anaerobic threshold up. So the next time we do this same workout with the sleds and the ropes and the medicine balls and the kettlebells and stuff, it's not quite so difficult for you, okay? Now that adaptation process over the next 24 to 48 hours is very expensive in a caloric way. So you're going to burn extra calories now while you are at rest. What we do with our clients here is we encourage them to take your eyes off of what you're doing in your workouts and put your eyes on what's happening in between your workouts where you spend the bulk of your time at rest. We want to jack up your resting metabolic rate so you can singe fat faster. So that's the truth about cardiovascular exercise for fat loss and what you should be looking for, whether it's interval-based or long-term cardio. Not against steady-state cardiovascular training. I think if you enjoy it, that's great. I think if fat loss is your number one priority, you have better choices though. This is Mike at Raw Fitness. Hopefully you found this helpful. If you did, please like it. Please like the Facebook page. You can also go to our website, rawfitnesspersonaltraining.com, and you can subscribe to our newsletter there where we get out lots of helpful tips to help people like you. Thanks.
Here we go.